everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Megan, and today I'm going to be discussing episode 7 of Not Suitable for Work. So let's get into it. I really enjoyed this episode. I like how we're getting more information about each character's family. We learn, about AJ's mom coming to visit for her birthday. We're learning that Josh has 2 siblings as well. I think Davis has a sister, and Kel has a sister we saw in a previous episode. And I like how we're getting more of why they are the way that they are based on the family dynamics. I absolutely love AJ's mom coming to visit, and I like how Davis was the only one to meet her, I think. Yeah, because she already knew Abby. And so I absolutely love that. It's like Davis has a one-up. But the fact that he thought he was the one that AJ was talking to her mom about cracks me up. I was like, oh, of course he thinks that. Even though it's actually the boss. And the way that Josh found out that the boss is the guy that's spending the night across the hallway on the mug. It actually doesn't surprise me that Davis has a mug of his company at their house, which I think is so funny. And you learn that his boss is, his mentor or the guy that he looks up to. So it's so funny that AJ and Bill are hooking up and they finally find out about it. Poor Davis. Oh my gosh. But he had a fun episode working from home and, working in his boxers and, his top half, being all dressed up, which is, what it's like to work from home, is that you have everything up here, but nothing really down there. And I loved his impression when he was trying to be Kel's agent. Oh my gosh, now this is the stuff that Davis needs to be doing. And I like how he said to Kel, Kel's like, I know this is unethical. And Davis is like, I'm a financial baker. You think I don't know unethical? And I'm just like, that was just brilliant. I love banter. I love funny, witty, intelligent things like that. And it just, oh my gosh, this was such a good episode for Davis in terms of the shenanigans he can get up to and just what it brings his personality and the comedy and how funny he is. And he kind of brings out I don't know, I just absolutely love that about Davis. He's just always down for something. And he's kind of like a golden retriever in a way. And he's lovable and he loves hard. But I think he has to reel it back in terms of the whole relationship thing. I'm glad that Kel gave that one girl at the school a chance. He's learning to get over Abby, which I think is fantastic. I like what he said in the kitchen. He's like, I think I can find someone myself or by myself. And I thought that was a really cool thing that he said. Because I don't really see any of them dating. Probably if the only one we're dating would probably be AJ and Josh. But I don't even ever see that being an end game situation unless there's multiple seasons and you see a crazy character arc. I would honestly love to see Abby and Davis. I think they would be funny. I don't know why. Ever since he said, he was like, well, if you don't go for her, I'll go for her. But then he saw AJ and so he thinks that she's the one. What else do we have going on this episode? Oh, Abby and her client. We learn that Austin is ditching her. I'm so worried for Abby because it's she's been on a roller coaster, this season so far. I don't know if she's going to have to go back to Vanessa, but I thought it was kind of interesting that Austin was, well, I guess it wasn't really interesting. I guess I didn't really expect anything more or less from him in terms of making out on the couch at the bar or, yeah, I think that's where they were, a speakeasy or something. And he's making out there and he's probably hurt because he told Kel about his feelings for her and maybe he's not getting that reciprocated, but she obviously doesn't even know about it. And she's keeping professionalism. And I wonder if she's now turned off by Austin due to the dropping of being the stylist, but also acting unprofessional in the bar environment while she was there. We have 2 episodes left for her to turn it around because Abby's one of my favorite characters and I love her so much. And I hope, or my prediction is that she can make amends with Vanessa and continue to work for her, but also probably be better in terms of collaboration to be able to grow and to be able to still have a voice. I wish she kind of talked it out with Vanessa before she even moved on, but that didn't happen. I have a feeling that she's going to have to go back to Vanessa because I don't know what else she would be doing for a job, especially if they want to stay at the apartment complex. And then Josh learning that his parents are getting a divorce after 30 years. I thought it was so funny that he said that his dad mentioned something about his mom, and he was like, Mom is significantly younger than you. So he's funny in like nonchalant ways, and the way that he sometimes is unself-aware. And it cracks me up. Even though he's an absurd person, he still has his moments of being funny, and I think that was one of them. I do like how he made his dad clean up the coffee that he spilled in the office. I thought that was really cool. I like the dinner part with the three guys going out for dinner. I thought it was funny that they go out to dinner whenever somebody's going through something or there's bad news. And Davis still thinking that the bad news was Josh parents getting divorced, and it wasn't. It was about Bill and AJ hooking up. But I like the idea that they go out to dinner and then like everyone is going through something at that table, and it's just so fun. I just love the friendships between the guys, and I love the friendship between the girls, and I like this, you know, community that they're building with each other in the apartment complex. I love the landlord. He is fantastic. You know, every character in this show brings something, and it's so cool how it all works. Every dynamic, you know, with the bosses, even Paula, absolutely love her, you know, the dad, and, you know, Wes Dryden in the show. Everyone has their own side plot lines based on their work, but the way that they come together and the way that it's cut and chopped is so great. And it is kind of, they do cut kind of fast, which is great because they move on to the next thing. But I just think it's just a good show, and I love everything about it so far. And I like how they are growing, and especially if entering this chapter in your life where you're, you know, starting a new job, want to build a career and balance, you know, your personal life goals and your career goals. And we're seeing all trial and error, because life is all about trial and error. And so we're seeing that with these characters, and I absolutely love it. And I don't feel like there's anything on TV like this right now, or even in a while. It's probably been a while since something like this has been made. That's my review on episode 7 of Not Suitable for Work. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.